Hey guys, it's Heather from Tomatoes, Poppies, and Everything Gardening. I'm about ready to head outside. It's up to 85, 87 today. It's really, really, really warm. We're going to do a garden tour of the deck, containers, and also my 3 green stalks. I did a lot of maintenance on them yesterday and I took some video. I'm going to share that with you and talk about some of the pest control issues that I'm implementing in those green stalks to see if I can control a few things. And I'll talk about you. I won't talk about you. I will talk about that as we are looking at my green stalks. And also, I've transitioned. I've taken out some of the spring vegetables that were in there. It's just too hot now. They can't sustain themselves. Everything's bolting. Even my spinach is just looking really wonky. So those are coming out and new things are coming in. I've got some peppers that I've put into some of the pockets of the green stalks. And there are some other things we're going to try in there, like New Zealand spinach. I've never tried that. So come along with me. Let's get outside and get busy. No, Tonto, please leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Tonto, stop. He's going to get us. Stop. Okay, so today we are going to switch out the green stalks again because even though it's only, April the, I don't know, 14th? It's hot. Like it's going up to 85 today, I think. It's been hot. We've had a really warm winter, really, really warm, hot spring, and I need to get this all switched out for summer. So even though I direct seeded these and they should be growing just fine, they're all bolting. These were the little mini tiny bok choys. I have a hard time growing that. Maybe I'll try in the fall. So those are all 4 cups coming out. The petunias did fine. I'll probably separate those. I planted a basil last week. It did get some cold damage. I think it'll be fine. These are winter savory, so I have 4 empty cups there. Probably put summer stuff. These are all strawberries and thyme. It looks like the thyme that I planted a couple, 3-4 weeks ago. Some is germinating. So all the brassicas are gone from this layer. I am going to take out this side of the cilantro because it is all bolted and it's getting ready to flower. Here's one. So I'm going to keep that one, take this one and put it down in my little cottage garden area, and then put summer stuff. Do you remember I did that experiment with direct winter sowing with the glacier tomato seed? Well, guess what? It finally germinated. I'm not sure if I'll let it, I guess I should let it grow, right? Okay. And then the top layer on this particular green stalk has the clearance pansy from last winter. These are carrots, dill, and they look so similar. And the spinach, it's just too hot. I'm going to pull it. And then the snapdragon. So we have 2 empty cups here. So I'm going to go get my seeds and reseed some of these areas and even put some starts, some of my my summer stuff. I'm going to put some of that in here too. I am not surprised, but hopefully what I'm doing today will help with this situation of slugs. So this is an example of why I'm doing this level by level maintenance, because see this thing growing right there? That is actually from the squirrels leaving their acorns and such in all of my planters. So I like to get those out. And the thing I thought was the glacier tomato earlier that sprouted, that was not. It was actually another one of these acorn sprouting. So I have 2 cilantros removed. I'll need to refill this with dirt and compost and or worm droppings. What are they called? Worm castings. I can't even think right now. It's so hot out here. I'm so thirsty. So I've got, I think this might be dino kale. If it is, I will transfer them probably right there beside that cabbage. And then maybe put something else in here. This is a zinnia that I started from seed a few weeks ago. Inside. Not sure if it took too well. I may have to just direct sow that seed. And I'm just going to let these guys air out. Oops. And this is why. When you expose it to sun, these snails are going to start coming to the surface. So I'm going to pick him off. And you can see there's a lot of the snail residue in this one. So I'm going to put these in the sun, see how many I can capture. So I use 3 different products on each level of the Greenstalk. I use mosquito bits to control fungus gnats. 2 of my Greenstalks had quite a few fungus gnats, but I treated every single layer, and that will also help with mosquitoes if they have any larvae in there. And then I did a ring of magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt, and that can also be a little bit of a boost nutritionally wise for the soil. So let's see, I did the Epsom salt, mosquito bits, and then also I did the diatomaceous earth, and I also kind of did that in a ring. And my thought process with that, making the ring to protect the plants that are on the outer edges, the Greenstalk levels on the cup sides, is that some animals, well, not animals, insects, bugs, will not cross. I know there was a research thing I read about slugs not walking over top of diatomaceous earth. And I believe Epsom salt is also an irritant to some insects and slugs and so forth. So that's what I did. We'll see if it works, and I'll check back with you on that. I wish I had filmed this morning. You could have seen the blue flax open. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll come and take a picture. But they're dying for the day. I think some new ones will open tomorrow. But here are the 3 cilantros, and cilantro does not transplant well. This is an experiment. I doubt if it'll take. We're just going to try. And I think we'll put it right in through here, because I also want to do an experiment. I heard on a video from someone else that deer will not eat cilantro, but I have read in many books and online that they love cilantro. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to get these in the ground. And this is the Greenstalk I completed yesterday. You can see I put in 2 peppers. These are the gypsy peppers. They don't get very big, but they produce nice little snack size sweet peppers. Okay, and I've got several empty pockets. I need to figure out what am I going to put in there. More done out here on the deck before I did this tour, but that's just not how things work out. I mean, real life, right? I'm in the process of getting all the plants ready for their future homes, and it's just a mess out here. It was kind of sort of clean, and then I had to start moving stuff around again. So let's just start here at the back door. Not sure how this system's going to work out that I showed you in the last deck tour video. It gets kind of dry, and the littlest seedlings are kind of suffering. So I'm not sure. I may have to space these out more. I'll give it maybe 1 more week and make a decision. The dill is looking great. I mean, I could harvest this if I wanted to. Maybe I'll put a little plant cage to help support it. But it's so pretty. These are some African daisies that I don't know, I just started them from seeds. There's a bunch of random stuff under there. More of the strawberry seedlings that are getting way too dry in these containers, which I don't understand because it says self-watering. And then this is just a mess. This rolling cart planter, which I really like. The celery grows wonderfully in it, in this location. Look at that stalk. All of these celeries are actually babies that just self-seeded themselves from last year. This kale looks pretty good, but I know I have one that, oh, this one right here. I need to take that one out. And I really need to clean this whole bed up. Let's see if the bells of Ireland germinated. Nope, not yet. The sage, he doesn't seem to like the heat, so I've been keeping him under here. There's ginger in here. That's from my experiment over the winter. And then this guy, he's going to get transplanted outside. It's a snapdragon vine that was a house plant all winter. I dug him up out of the dirt like in October and just put him in a pot. Strawberries are doing good. One of my favorite combos, strawberry and thyme. Okay, these planters are empty now, except for this one. I'm going to relocate that, and when I go to the garden center, I'm going to buy an annual that likes the shade for these pots. Looky there. It's a strawberry. And another one. I just have to keep the dumb squirrels away. Oh, this is a lettuce. It almost looks like a spinach. So that's a self-seeded lettuce. You can see how big it is. And this one too. So lettuce and strawberries, or lettuce and spinach, are great companions. Oh, here's another one. I'm going to have to make a salad. Definitely make a salad with these guys. This is the wildfire lettuce blend from Johnny's, and it grew all winter long. I am going to harvest this tonight and then see if I can get one more growing session out of it. Some more strawberries down there. See if I got any strawberries over here. I did clean up these containers about 3 weeks ago and fertilized, picked off all the dead leaves. There's another one. Here's another lettuce from last year. Don't know what variety or if it's a cross. Okay, so now I'm going to spin around back to the door there. Oh, and then on the table, this is another indoor ginger experiment that I started late fall. There is a viable ginger in there because I've dug it up like probably 2 times over the winter just to make sure. And this is just some red velvet lettuce that I started in this pot from seed on the deck, what, probably a month ago? 6 weeks ago? Okay, the cabbages are gone. This is going to be a tomato pot. So this is being held for a tomato. I'm going to put a tomato, a small dwarf type, right here in, excuse me, in the catmint. So it'll go right there where the rose used to be. I'll take that rose out. This is a lunchbox pepper in here. The cumin did not transplant, did not survive. I've already self-seeded this like twice. And I'm going to have the same trouble I had last year with cumin. So if you can give me some help with growing cumin, I would greatly appreciate it. One of the gypsy peppers I planted out a couple weeks ago. And then just a mix of the same little guys that have been here all winter. Oh, here's the rose we pruned, what, 8 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. It's getting ready to form a flower. It's got a nice pretty bud. So pretty. So if you want to, watch someone prune one of these roses, you can just watch that video. And I took it down really low, like, I don't know, 12 inches, 18 inches. I do have some thyme growing down at the bottom of the pot. I thought these pillows were so cute. Really like that. So another gypsy pepper here. It's a dwarf, so it should grow fine in this pot. I planted some rose moss in this container for my daughter. There's some of that lamb's ear. And some of the basil. That was an indoor plant that I moved out. And I think there's something growing in here that overwintered, because I tried to plant something in there and there's a root. So I put it back in there. I'm not sure what it is. We'll find out. These are some of the plant starts for the sale. the red bee balm. I think it's Jacob's Ladder. And then I've got the peas growing up, the dead stalks. Oh, I just knocked a tomato plant over. So both of these are red bee balm and peas. And this is my ice plant that is perennial here, and it did great over the winter. It's so pretty. Let's see how much I damaged this poor little guy. This is a mortgage. Oh no, he has a broken stem. Okay, well this is a good learning opportunity for us. So what I'll do with him, okay, so I think I have a few more empty pockets on this Greenstalk. There's some basil hiding over there that I just potted up. And then the last Greenstalk, this one is completely done. I just completed every single pocket this morning with either starts. This is some more wildfire lettuce. Anyways, with either starts and or seeds. I put 3 of the Little Prince eggplants right here. These are beets. So it's 3 pockets of beets, 3 pockets of Little Prince eggplant on the top. I think that'll look so cute together. And then just various things. Put the list here for this Greenstalk. And that's it. So we'll start here with the next garden tour when I do the backyard and the raised beds. Oh, there's Pepper over there looking sad. And but the spinach, I don't know if you can see it over there in the corner. It's doing great. It's big. I'm losing my voice now. Unfortunately, I still have not even gotten to those milk jugs. I need to empty those and go plant that stuff. But I'm busy right now with the seedlings and getting them ready for their new homes. I just have to kind of prioritize what's next. Oh, I forgot to show you these guys. So I'm going to put a tomato here and then 2 tomatoes in this giant container. And I've got this big trellis. This is little leaf. What is this? Little gem. This is little gem lettuce. But also something has been popping in here like a weed. See, that's a weed right there. So I've been pulling those every time I see them. So there's a marigold that I've started from seed and potted it like 2 weeks ago. This Russian tarragon has not germinated. The pincushion did. I think I've got 2 came up, so that's kind of low germination. I think I put like, I don't know, 6 in there. And I'm trying the cumin in this pot because it's black, it'll get hot. I've got this bag as a humidity dome. I still can't get it to germinate. Oh, well, the mustard did germinate, as you can tell. So I guess that's it, guys. That is it for my mid-April deck and Greenstalk garden tour. Hope that you enjoyed it. It was kind of short, but like I said, I was hoping it would look much nicer for this tour, maybe next time. And a few more things to either pot up or plant out. I did take one of my artichokes and I planted it right there in the ground. I want to try one in the backyard just to see what happens. Let's show you what happened with the perennial geranium. They look really nice. I think they're going to be happy there. There's another weed. And I still have not potted up these heuchera babies. I hope they haven't died. Okay, they're still there. That's good. And, oh, well, we trimmed these bushes this weekend. My husband did. So now all the foliage is hiding my plants. I'm going to have to get over here and clean. Yep. Because I did have, oh no, yeah, I did have flowers on here. Alright guys, I will talk to you soon. I hope you're having a very wonderful and great gardening day and your allergies are not killing you like mine are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.